Zombie apocalypse.
Okay, today I'm going to do a video on how to speed up part of your video recording using ShotCut video editing software. This is going on the assumption that you already know the basics of ShotCut, how to use it and make a simple video. But I know I needed to speed up part of my video in the middle of a section, and I didn't really know how to do it, so I'd had to do lots of research. I finally figured out how to do it, so I thought I'd share it with you. Okay, first thing you got to make sure, if you look down here on the bottom left hand corner, you got your video one and your audio one. When you click either one towards the bottom, it highlights it. You want to unhighlight audio and just highlight your video to begin with. I've already gotten close, so what you got to do, you got to find the start point where you want to cut your video. Okay, so I'm hitting play, and it usually takes like 2 or 3 minutes. So we're going to go through here. Okay, that's my dead time. This is basically what I'm cutting out, is the amount of time it took to render this file or to download this file, and it took 2 or 3 minutes. So I want to speed that up really quick because there's no sense in sitting there watching that. So I think that right there is going to be, I'll hit play again. Yeah, I went silent there, and I usually that's what I'll do in a video. I'll go silent when I know I want to speed it up. Okay, so right there is where I want to start speeding up my video. So what I've got to do is I've got to make these 2 separate clips. Okay, and I'm right about at the 6-minute mark on my video. So what you do is you look on this little menu bar right here, and this little thing that looks like an open book or something. It says split at playhead. This is my playhead, so it's going to split what I have highlighted. So it's going to split the video where my playhead is when I click that. So I click that. Now that's 2 separate videos. Okay, so that's my start point. And what I need to do now is I need to locate the end of the download, because I don't want to take the rest of the clip and fast forward it, because I go back into talking again. So I'm just kind of looking at this point at my, I know I wasn't speaking in it, so it's going to make it easier for me to find it because I have basically no audio there. I'm going to keep dragging. And you're just going to have this part, you're just going to have to know your video and know where to look to find where you get to that point. It was longer than I thought it was. Okay, there's where I start talking again. So I'm going to come back a little bit, hit play. Okay, it's ready now. Okay, so right there where I started talking. So basically I'm going to come back just a little bit before that. And I'm going to come back. I'm still highlighted on my video. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to split it playhead again. Okay, so now this section from 6 minutes to 8 minutes and 29 seconds is the part that I want fast forwarded. Okay, and this is where I got messed up before. This is the crucial part right here. You have to click that section of the video and see where the little red bar comes around it. That's basically you've highlighted that part of the video. Okay, now that you've done that, you come up at the top menu and you click on properties, and right here it says speed 1 times. So I'm probably going to go, that was 2.5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this up 20 times, because I mean it's useless for anything else. So I'm going to go, I don't want to cut it completely out because I think it'll look bad, but I'm going to speed it up. So I'm going to go 20 times. Okay. And there is no enter button. That's one of the weird things about this thing. There is no enter button. So you just click that and close it. Well, did it take? Oh, you got to be kidding me. It looks like it locked up on me. That's not good. Oh, no, it didn't. It just did it. And I'm sorry. That's my bad. when it does that, when it turns orange like this, or that whatever color that is, that army green, that's a dead space now. So this is that 2.5 minutes that I had before. If you know, you click your back bar, this little bar here, and that takes you back to the next section of video, and we hit play now. And that's all fast forwarded now. Okay. So now what we need to do is this part here is basically the dead space that we took out. So what you need to do there, highlight that. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have to highlight it. Wait, maybe I have to get my bar over. Okay, and then you right click in that section and click remove, and that takes it out. So now we go back a little bit. We'll go back a little bit before our fast forward and hit play. So we're going to go through here. Now we're into fast forward mode. So we drop that down to like 8 seconds. This isn't real time. When it runs on the computer, it'll be real time.
Okay, it's ready.
And then we start it back in.
Once it's rendered.
Okay. So now, when I finish this up, I'll go in, fade out video into this part. You can do that, or you can't do it. It doesn't look too bad if you don't fade in, fade out a fast forward part, but you can just play with it both ways and see which way you like best. Now, if you want to, we can do one more thing. We can hit the back button to the first part of our fast forward, and we can come up here and open a file, and we're going to open a video file. And this is just some generic royalty-free music that I have. Okay, so we're going to open that, and then we're going to drop it in the audio right at the beginning of our fast forward. Okay, that makes it really long. It puts the whole song in there. So then what we have to do is go back to where the music starts, put our bar. Should have just done that in the first place. Okay, now we got our what's that thing called again? Sorry. We have our playhead at the end of our fast forward part. So we don't want the music to overwrite the speaking part of the video. So what we need to do is we need to come in here. Now before, when we cut, we were highlighted here. So we got our playhead right at the end of the fast forward part. So we only want the music playing in this section right here. We don't want it playing after that. So then we come in and we highlight just the audio part, and then we split it playhead again. So now it's split that music, and then we come in here to the right. This is the music we want. We don't want this. We right click, we remove. Okay, so now we've got the audio that's with the video here, no secondary audio. Here we've got audio with the video, which is mainly just background noise, but it's still there, and then we have the audio for the music. So what we need to do with this section, the last step, what we need to do here is you want to highlight the video, and then you want to come up to the filters, open up a filter, and then you see right here, and it may be you got video and you got audio here. That's video, that's audio. Okay, so you want to get on the audio section. As you're highlighted only on the video, we got video highlighted, and then we got audio here. And what we're going to do is we're going to mute that. So now that section, the audio in the video part of the file is muted. The music is not. So now what we can do, we can come back, move our playhead back, get just a little bit behind it, and we'll see what it sounds like.
So we're going to go through here.
Okay.
It's ready now.
That'll work. It sounds like crap when you run it through the program, but once you render it and it comes out, it's all smooth and sounds good. So the last thing I want to do here, I want to highlight the video again. Highlight the music again. Come back up on my filters. Filters is already open, so I'm going to go ahead and do a fade in audio and do a fade out audio. So now that's got, I didn't get the fade out, didn't stick. Fade out audio. Okay, they're both highlighted there now. So now my audio will fade in and out with that. So we can go back and listen to it one more time. It's so hard to tell with this because the sound quality is so bad on it. You hear the music fades in. And then when it gets to the end, the music will fade out over the last second, so it's not so abrupt.
Okay.
That's
it's
it.
ready now.
Okay, so that's how you do it. And then when you get done, you just go ahead and you render the video, open it up, and when you play it in your player, it should be nice and smooth. Anyway, so that's how you fast forward the center section of a video, and then if you want to add music or some kind of background stuff during that part, or you could add an audio track if you want to record an audio track and put it in during that part of the video. You could do that too, and import it in with the open file here, just like we did the music. I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe.